So it's mind blowing to hear our leaders planning as if that Africa is now making a schedule to make free Africa continental trade. Said Africa, you see, Kwame Nkrumah sat down. So today, let us take a review and listen to the voice message of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So all of you understand, it's something that our forefathers sat down and planned for us. But the leaders today fail to make it happen. This is why Africa is still seen today. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for clicking. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You are watching from Faithful Online, right from Ghana, Africa. Guys, today when I wake up, I felt very sad based on the conversations that we share on Facebook. Yesterday on my Facebook page, we were discussing of why our leaders today, African leaders today, are still discussing about topics and problems, meetings that their forefathers sat down to plan for them. Something that your forefathers sat down and planned for you. Planned, draw all the analysis, draw all the schedule, make all the possible plan. We are still planning as if that it never exists. We are still planning. Our leaders today are still planning as if that nothing like that was planned before. This is a schedule, so it's something that they have to continue. It's not something that they are coming to begin. It's an analysis. It's a plan. It was a hypothesis. It was a schedule that our leaders draw it before. His Excellency Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah draw this wonderful plan for Africa. Listen to one of the voice message that he shared over here. I'm going to play this one. So all of you going to listen. So guys, let us take a review of some of the speech that Kwame Nkrumah shared with the African Union. Here we go.
Fellow freedom fighters,
Yes.
comrades and friends, long live African freedom fighters. Long live African independence.
Long live African independence. Long live African freedom fighters.
Long live your struggle.
Long live our struggle.
And long live African unity.
Long live African unity.
Here is a phenomenon against which all African freedom fighters
Yes.
must be on their guard and resist the government. Even though I appreciate the difficulties facing us, I must admit, I find it strange to watch some of us returning willingly to the colonialist fold. This time, they don't even have the excuse of being forced to subject themselves to foreign domination. It makes one wonder why so much effort and sacrifice and so many lives were given up to the achievement of independence in the first place, if it can only be so quickly and easily surrendered. We must begin to build immediately our own continental common market.
So guys, isn't the continental common
For
market
it is
mentioned
easy
here?
for anyone who studies the common market organization closely to realize that the common market is aimed at harnessing the African countries to satisfy the profit loss of the imperialist bloc and to prevent us from borrowing and
So guys, let us take a review of this particular point. Kwame Nkrumah said we have to build common continental African market in order to set ourselves free from foreign. You know, now the Africa continental market has been created, but the sad news, which listen to me, we are on ground. I am I am in Ghana. We are on ground. The sad news associated with this common African continental free trade market open as of this year is that all the borders connected to Ghana are closed. All the borders. Don't forget, Ghana too is the head office of the Africa Trade Center. all the borders. So up to now, the road borders from here to Togo passing through Afrao is closed. The road border to the northern part of Ghana, which is Burkina Faso, are closed. The road border to the western part of Ghana, which is Ivory Coast, are closed. All the road borders connected are closed. Not only Africa, as a result, this is causing great enmity for the Africa continental trade markets that's said by our forefathers. It's making things to happen. This is difficult things. Let us continue from the message shared by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah once again.
It is easy to see that the imperialists and the colonialists are determined to retain the African countries in the position of suppliers of cheap raw materials. If we do not resist this threat, and if we throw in our lot with the common market, we shall doom the economy of Africa to a state of perpetual subjection to the economy of Western Europe. This will, of course, hinder the industrialization of our young African states. It is impossible to think of economic development and national independence without possessing an unfettered capacity for maintaining a strong industrial power. The activities of the common market are therefore fraught with dangerous political and economic consequences for the independent African states. The organization constitutes an attempt to replace the old system of colonial exploitation by a new system of collective colonialism, which will be stronger and more dangerous than the old evils we are striving to liquidate from our continent.
You see?
This is another reason why we should come together in a unified African economic plan.
This is reasons why we should come
operating on a
together as
continental
Africa.
scale can make a solid attack on the imperialist domination in Africa. We should, without delay, aim at the creation of a joint African military command. There is little wisdom in our present separate effort to build up and maintain defense forces, which, in any case, would be ineffective in a major world conflict. If we examine this problem realistically, we would ask, which single African state could protect itself against an imperialist aggressor? And how much more difficult this would be when some states are allowing the imperialists to maintain bases on their territories. I have already referred to the military forces in South Africa, its reason, and the danger it poses for the new African states and the struggle of those still in chains. Only our unity can provide us with anything like adequate protection. Those problems can best be met within a unified Africa, and it should be possible in the higher reaches of our endeavor to devise a constitutional structure which will secure the objectives I have outlined, and yet preserve the sovereignty of each of the countries joining the Union. Countries within the Union will naturally maintain their own constitutions, continue to use their own national emblems and national anthems and other symbols and paraphernalia of sovereignty.
Excellent.
Regional associations and territorial groupings can only be other forms of organization unless they are conceived within the framework of a continental union.
Perfect.
There are existing models which we can modify or adapt to our pattern. The United States of America, the Soviet Union, India and China have proved the efficacy of the unions embracing large stretches of land and population. Long live African freedom fighters.
Long live African freedom fighters.
Long live African independence.
Long live African independence.
Long live your struggle.
Long live our struggle.
And long live African unity.
Long live African unity. Guys, so if you felt really listening to what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, if you really listen to it once again, you can understand that all the problems was strategized. The solution of our problems today was strategized by our forefathers. So Africa, our ancestors, we shouldn't blame our ancestors. They sit down and strategize this very an amazing way. Just let's take example of the Akosomo Dam that he built here in Ghana. The whole entire world, the Akosomo Dam is the biggest reservoir in the whole entire world. The purpose of this Akosomo Dam was just to provide electricity to the whole entire Africa. So Kwame Nkrumah was having common visions that if Ghana is building a dam, Kenya will be building railway to connect to the length and breadth of Africa. Then Togo too will be doing different thing. Benin will be doing different thing. Rwanda, Burundi, Ethiopia, everyone will be doing different thing for the benefit of the whole entire Africa. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. But all this couldn't succeed. But don't forget, there is a lot of things that Kwame Nkrumah did for Africa. A lot of things that he did here in Ghana. I read a book by one of the leaders here in Ghana, Baumia, Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, the sitting government for the vice president for His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo for the New Patriotic Party (NPP). He wrote a certain book, and the title of the book was "Achievement of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah." Yeah, I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, as point of I'm starting to be collected. And I came to realize that Kwame Nkrumah established 470 industries within 1 year here in Ghana. And the type of infrastructure and amazing that project that he built over here in Ghana was mind blowing. This is all part of the reason for Africa, just a pathway for Africa to rebuild themselves and fully gain themselves and stand as independent. So that's why he said the independence of Africa will be meaningless unless it is tied to the whole entire African continent. This is the end of the episode. We'll continue. I'm sharing this video in on YouTube. Yes, I'm going to share this video on YouTube after publishing this video on Facebook. I'm going to share it on YouTube. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Until we meet, see you next. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye.